I recently stayed at the Hotel Meda of Museum Kampa, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description.
Arrival and check-in experience.
When we arrived, the check-in process was super smooth and easy, which was awesome after traveling. The staff at the front desk were really friendly and helpful. They even gave us a map and some great tips for exploring Prague. We were able to check in earlier than expected, which was a huge plus, especially since we had a baby with us. It was such a positive start to our stay.
Room, bathroom, and the amenities.
The room was super clean and had a really nice modern vibe, which I totally appreciated. The bed? Oh man, it was so comfy, I slept like a baby every night. And the bathroom, even if it was a bit small, had everything I needed, like free toiletries and a hairdryer. Plus, having free Wi-Fi in the room was a lifesaver for staying connected and planning my adventures.
The location and surroundings.
The location was pretty sweet, honestly. It was super easy to get around with public transport, like the metro and tram stops just a couple of minutes away. Even though it wasn't right in the old town, it felt like a quiet, cozy neighborhood, and getting to the historical center was a breeze. There were also plenty of cafes and shops nearby, which was super convenient for grabbing a bite or anything I needed. Plus, being able to walk to some attractions and having good connections to other parts of the city made exploring Prague really enjoyable.
Food, drinks, and dining options.
When it comes to food, I was genuinely impressed with the breakfast spread at the hotel. It was included in the price, which is always a win, and they had a good mix of sweet and savory options. I especially loved the pastries. That roll with cottage cheese was seriously delicious with my coffee. Even though some folks said it was basic, I found it to be pretty good, especially if you get there a bit earlier. What's it like to stay here? Staying here, I really felt like I got great value for my money, especially with the comfy beds and the breakfast included. It was nice to come back to a clean and functional room after a day out, and the staff were always super accommodating and helpful. Even though the building is a bit older, it has this cool, authentic vibe that I actually really liked. Plus, having free Wi-Fi everywhere meant I could easily plan my next move or just chill out online.
Let's take a look at the pros and cons.
Here's what I liked about the hotel. Smooth check-in. Getting into my room was super easy, which is always a relief after traveling. The people working there were really nice and helpful, giving us tips and even letting us check in early. Clean and comfy rooms. My room was spotless and the bed was seriously comfortable, perfect for a good night's sleep. Convenient location. It was easy to get around with public transport nearby, and the neighborhood felt cozy.
Here's what I disliked about the hotel.
No air conditioning. It got pretty warm, and there was no AC, just a fan. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.6 out of 10. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. This place was such a pleasant surprise, offering great value for money with its comfy rooms and awesome location. Despite a few minor quirks, the overall experience was super positive, and I'd totally recommend it to anyone looking for a chill and convenient stay. I'd definitely book a room here again for my next Prague adventure. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.